Hello and welcome back to some Let's Stream Civ 6. Oh, we are economizing. We have the ability to get a settler here. They are population capped, and we already have our campus, so I mean the Hansa's good. Oh, I didn't even look down there for one. That is a +3. That's pretty good. But then you don't get a commercial hub. So it's good, not great. Yeah, this should have been the damn Hansa. Lame. Lame, lame, lame. Alright, so we need to get a city here, and then are we going to put one in here? And then just try to chain in some bonuses with commercial hubs. Could move Zanzibar back at least one spot. What if we did this? What if we did put a city in here? Like there. Oh, damn. Oh, well, we're going to move Zanzibar, though. So if we move Zanzibar, if we put in a city center here, and then make this their industrial zone. We move Zanzibar even just one click this way. And then do the industrial zone, and then no, that doesn't matter. Maybe we go here. Move the city center. Move it here. And then they could put their industrial zone there. And then double commercial hub. It's not going to do both of them. But it would make that really good. And then over here, we could do industrial zone, commercial hub. That's pretty gross. That adds a 4, so this is a +6 Hansa. This is a +6 Hansa. This is also +6. That gives a +6 to each location. So much planning, your head hurts. I know. I'm sorry, guys. It's actually my favorite part of the game. I mean, that makes sense, right? Could even throw in a campus district here. Oh no, we already have our campus district. Just kidding. JK law. This is the Rhine. And then do we bother with a coastal city then? You could technically, if we put in a coastal city, you could technically put in their own 2, 3, 2, 3. It's not that good. I mean, I like this. Do you guys like this? Of course, this city could have its own +3, 4, 5. It's just better to do it this way. And then you could put various districts in here to add additional boosts. In theory, I like that. In theory, I like that a lot. Oh, right. Sorry. Strategy view. And then what do we do otherwise? Do we put another city in here? Do we put a city up here? I think that's actually a pretty good city. Where do they get their production from? A couple mines. It's actually not bad. I think I like this too. City center. Not that few. I know. I'm sorry. I did a bad thing. The city could be independent. Could also take Nan Modal and leave them there. So let's see. If we found here instant loss of function due to nausea. I'm sorry, guys. I did a bad thing. I did a bad thing. So that's +2. Wait a minute. Campus. We give up 1. We either give up 2 gold or 1 production. Because in theory, you put your industrial zone there and the commercial hub here for the gold. And then it boosts that. If we flip it around, we wind up gaining 1 production but lose 2 gold. I think this is probably fine. They're going to have a lot of production with the stone and such. Originally, we were thinking city center here, but I don't know. Now that we've cleared her out, I'm not so worried about how vulnerable things are. We never get the silver, though. You're gonna sue. You fell from your chair. I'm so sorry. And everybody leaves. Okay. I think we get a settler then. Can at least go found this city, start it up. And this is going to leave us then with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cities. Could also take Yerevan and move them onto the river. Get rid of the holy site. It's not bad. I'm a sadist. Yeah, we got the Petra, man. Pretty good. Pretty good Petra. As it turns out, 8 production tiles this early in the game are pretty good. Chad is dead now. I killed you guys. I'm sorry. I'm not that sorry. Like, I'm sorry, but I'm not that sorry. So we technically get all of these resources, right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I like this positioning. Gonna haunt me. I've killed my chat and they're now haunting me. This is the worst. Turns out I'm bad at this. Alright, well, then we're not actually starting anything yet. I think what we need to do is probably get some military action going. Could also give them housing. Now, let's get a settler here. Let's move. Let's get the settler. We can found this city, kill Zanzibar, found 2 more cities, and then that way our capital doesn't actually have to produce settlers. It can just give us... It can just make everybody else better by doing things. I think I like that. I like that just fine. 1.2. Yeah, we need to Need to up our game, especially with the scientist points. Unmet player is flying. Yeah, I don't want to deal with this. Will you kill him for us? Thank you. It's very kind of you. All right. I guess I just want that scout to go up. You can switch. You're going to go that way. Yeah, ideally we're getting Ruhr here. We'll have a good amount of mines. It's also a capital city, so, I mean, London's already good. They've got a couple stone that they get to work. And then all your normal mines, plus the iron. So, in theory, we could get that. And what are we working here? Yeah, it's pretty good. Moved into that. Yeah, I like the growth. Give me the growth. 12 turns, we get another food tile. That's good. That's good. Make them sustain on their own. And then a campus afterwards. Maybe we lock that in. 43 turns for a campus. Balls. Let's buy this for them and lock in the Hansa. It's +2 already. Shouldn't it be more than that? Shouldn't the crabs contribute? Adjacent resource. Are the crabs not a resource? That would make me sad. Alrighty. And then walls. Yeah, we're going after walls and machinery. Let's not buy this. We want to save money to upgrade to crossbows. So we could start our commercial hub here. It's not ideally what I want to do. Do they benefit from? Not much. I don't want to buy tiles, guys. I really, really don't. Just get builders then. I think this guy living there and then this guy living either here or here. And then you live there, and then this dude will live there. And this will be our defensive front. Okay, that's fine. Might need to pay for our upgrades here in Bremen. Oh, come on. That is a good suggestion, Chile. That is a good suggestion. I will do that later on. All right. So what does Bristol need? Oh, right. They got their builder. We're going to do the Hansa. Yeah. And then maybe give them... We'll rush a granary so that they can have housing. And then we'll sink the Hansa, get that. Yeah, I mean, geez, the production here is just bad. Oh boy, he's got that military going. Yikes. Yikes. How far away from crossbows are we? Pretty far. 11 turns. I mean, we're definitely going to start our war with Zanzibar before then. May need one more unit. Enjoy your lunch, sir. Enjoy it.
Find time for recreation. All
right, so there's our boost. Now we're at 7 turns. I think at this point, we certainly need to lock it in. We might go ahead and produce it. I think so. Because then they can just produce units if we find ourselves under attack. Yep. I think I like that. Do we need to run this? 4 turns. I think that's the only settler we're actually going to do. I guess we can switch in 4 turns when we actually have defensive tactics. That is fine. We have 2 envoys, so we could boost the 1 commercial hub we have, but I don't know that that's worth it. Especially since we're we're going to go take them over in a second. Could boost our campus district. That might be good. Are we committed to not bullying them? As much as I like the idea of a city down here with an encampment, I don't know that this is doable. I think this just takes way too many resources and too many turns. You know, we're at turn 93. We just need to start focusing on economy. So, I think let's commit to the science. Give us a tiny bit more. So let's have our archers be defensive. Bring in our swordsmen. Then we can open. We've got quite a few troops to deal with initially.
One man's magic is another man's engineering.
So where was that? Where was that barb camp? Covered down here. That's nice. We don't have to worry about it. And then this trader, we definitely need to send down here. They need food and production. Forgot that we have this archer. Go ahead and get some vision. Barb camp up there. Alright, so let's chop. Boom, nice. That gives them some more population. And we'll start with the Hansa. Oh yeah, it's just +1 for each adjacent resource. I don't know why I'm thinking 2. Ooh. Thanks. I'll take that gold. Another. So we know about that one. That one over there. Nan, you're going to have to deal with that on your own. I cannot help you. Plus, are they good? Gains 2% culture for each great person it has earned. It's pretty good. Alright, so we can do lumber mills and crossbows soon. I think we're just gonna, yeah, we're gonna get him a mine here. That will help Bristol a bit. They're using OK tiles, just the 2 citizens at the moment, but then we can add in a nice mine. All right. Are we safe to fire? I guess not. Let's just move a little bit closer. Yeah, and then we'll just go to our capital. It's going to give us 3 production, which is huge in a city that only has 4.2 right now. So, just go to our capital. Get them food and production. Gorgeous. Chop the rainforest for the productivity? Or for the population? I think I'd rather have them improve the stone. Turns this into a 2 food, 3 production, 2 food, 3 production. I think it's... I mean, it's not a bad idea to chop that rainforest at all. Alright, and we have another trader. I think we could maybe send it to Bristol and do the same kind of thing where we get them some food and production. Of course, Zanzibar is worth 8 gold, but they're about to go away. It's a bit unfortunate on our part for taking out a commercial city-state. Our gold's gonna suffer a little bit for that as a result. And we still have a 1-turn trader. Yeah. Let's just get all of our trade routes. It's so fast in the capital, and then the capital can do other things. Up to 8 production. All right. What does this opening round do? I guess we want... Maybe we want... Bit awkward.
Invincibility lies in the defense, the possibility of victory in the attack.
So we want this one first. I was thinking that one for sheer territory. Hey, Quickie SS, how you doing, bud? Doing great. We are just expanding our blossoming, our budding empire. I think I want to go up here. This is a darn good first array of tiles. They're going to be able to grow really, really fast. Thinking about dinner. Make me some sausages. This is just closer. Got our traders. They're done. We could certainly just crank out walls here if we wanted to. I think maybe we get some builders, though. We have unimproved tiles that we're working. I think let's get a couple builders. And maybe walls here as well, since I can't really start my next district. Granary, walls, monument, watermill. So we could buy a library somewhere, and that would actually put us back into the Great People lead. We've already lost, what, 2 scientists? 1, 2. That's a scientist? What the? We lost 3 scientists already. We need campuses so bad. 6 turns will grow there. We can also get them a lumber mill for the extra production. They're growing steadily now with that extra trade route. Okay, and yeah, I think London, we don't get gold, but London's going to help them grow. All right, we want this guy here. That's safe cover. Maybe we want another one here as well. We're gonna need to wreck this. Actually, I need you to produce a unit, I think. Either a catapult or a battering ram. Could buy a battering ram. Try to take out their walls real quick. We need this to go fast. We have a lot of work to do. We have 3 cities to put down up here. So buying a unit, I think, is okay. Where's my settler? Can you just go there? Well, we can't declare. We'll lose our settler, so it's not something that's on the docket this second. And I think he's off dealing with the barbarians, which might give us a good chance to take down his walls. Maybe we bring this guy up. Have another trade route. Send it here. This is our next kind of worst city. Could go to Bristol and get their border expansion going. I think I like that. That'll get us a little bit of money and a little bit of culture. Definitely lacking on the culture game. And I think I like fog busting the most. We'll just leave that guy there. Fog busts a bunch of stuff. Technically, barbarians can spawn here and over here, but produce units in the capital. Lickety-split. Potato soup with bacon and sausages? Oh my god. All of it. Please. And then I was thinking of just going here. 3 gold, 2 culture. Of course, we can go to Nan, and that would give us a much longer road. That's a nice road to get. Yep. Okay. Coastal roads are awesome. I agree. I think we want to get them. We're going to use 1 charge on the farm, and then I guess 1 charge on this lumber mill. That'll be all right. Knowledge of shipbuilding has advanced. Has it now?
I'd imagine the whole world as one big machine. Machines never come with
Okay. I don't think they need the food. We just need the production. So we've got 1, 2, and then maybe an amenity. Bananas would add a gold, so would that. Better to improve the luxury, of course. Oh, it was the goody hut. Nice, thank you. You are correct. We can also get military tactics real quick, just in case we need a pikeman. We do have one spearman. Normally, this is something I skip to literally the end of the game, but yeah, Persia makes me nervous. Ooh, barbs. I don't want to fight his barbs. Oh god. Well. we ready to switch? Okay, so there's that. I guess we're going this way. I should have micromanaged this settler a little bit more. Oh, good, and we can improve these guys. So we can have 2 crossbows. That's probably even better than having the city assault, right? So actually, these guys need to switch. I want to promote this archer. Don't have to do that this second. $48.3 from cities. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, them helping us out, especially with the knights and stuff. I think that's fine. And then we just take advantage of this gigantic continent we're on. Yeah, that gives Bristol some nice tiles. And after that, I think I want walls and a monument for them. Ow. Okay, well he's coming to deal with it. We can maybe snatch the camp again, but
Several closely situated granite peaks resembling tiger's teeth.
this is my favorite.
Soar about a kilometer into the sky.
It's one of my favorite wonders. Unfortunately, it is up in the tundra, so its bonus, and it's got a lake, so its bonus is not really doing anything. If you get that surrounded by some nice hills and whatnot, oh, super good. Particularly bad in this game. Okay, so this is London. London has their Hansa. I think we need to get their campus situated. And they would also benefit from a builder. Let's start with the campus, though. You can expand here. 10 turns, okay. I think we will have money to upgrade all 3 of these guys. They're going to need a trade route like the whole game. So he's at 517. Nice. And we got a promotion because we found the wonder. We'll go ahead and take it. And at this point on this side of the continent, I think Alpine is better. Looks to be sparse. I think I just need to heal up with that guy. It's going to take forever, though. All right, our capital now. Could get some buildings. And what else? I mean, that's a lot of stuff to get done really, really quick. Theater Square. I don't know. Lots of districts to build. Alright, and then we can wait one more turn. Actually, it won't matter. I'll just go ahead and do this now. And then we'll have 32. Okay. Mines. Yes. Yes, give me the production. 15 turns for that. I was thinking about sending this builder to the new city. Would help him a lot. Let's do that. And then here we're just going to wait 2 more turns. Get him a farm.
Tactics mean doing what you can with what you have.
Hey, Zoeside. We started this game yesterday afternoon. So we're probably, what, 4 hours in-ish? First video was pretty long. And is that 8 things in a tile? Yeah. We have the we got the old Petra. So actually we have 9 here with our iron mine. And those are only going to get better throughout the game. So we have a pretty stellar capital, planning on going to space. And we're just working on expanding our last couple cities. So, all right, this guy gets to do this. Let's get into position. All right. I think now we can justify doing universities and stuff. We're as defensive as we can be for a while. This is going to add some gold, but I think education followed by Ruhr Valley into scientific theory. It's too much to queue up for now, but we're certainly going to start with education. Then we'll go after industrialization. Zanzibar must fall, yes. And we have feudalism, so we can make some farming triangles, and we can also run serfdom, which is one of my favorite economic policies, as most of you have seen, at least once or twice. I think getting civil service so that we can have some culture. Our culture is really, really bad, and we don't have anything offsetting that this game. So running meritocracy as we get our districts will be quite nice. And then from there, we need our government. I think civil service into mercenaries into exploration will be quite good. We have the policies we need for now. All right. They're going to grow in 8 turns. I mostly want to start their campus. Yeah, it sucks not having that at the moment. They are behind in districts up here, which means I think... Where's their production coming from? Yeah, this is my weak production city. Be okay once we get the Hansa, but how do we help them the most? Well, we're going to grow by then, so we can at least lock in their commercial hub. Don't necessarily want to get it at the moment. Farms, that's kind of what I'm thinking. I was eyeing a builder. That means we switch our... We don't need colonization for sure. Should have moved that a while ago, actually. Let's go ahead and start running serfdom. I love serfdom. This would also be a fair amount of gold. Running limes might be good. Could actually make up some ground with our scientist points as well. Let's look and see what issues we're having. We don't have 2 districts there. We could get an extra housing in our cap. Don't really have amenity issues yet. Everybody's happy. We've got some to spare. We're mostly happy because our population's low. All right, so I think flat production is still okay. Serfdom, yes. Maybe just natural philosophy. It's either production or caravanseries. This is 8 gold. It's not bad. What's the best policy we can run right now? I think it's still urban planning. Especially because we have this city that needs like one production to mains here. It's a lot. It is sadly a lot for them. So I think I want to give them a mine because their production is really, really bad. And it'll help us produce another builder. Oh, the inspiration? Oh, the scientist points? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I feel bad being behind on great scientists, but we're now producing slightly more than other people. That maybe would have caught us up for this one. I don't know. We're about to improve it even more with the library, though. Okay. Skip one more turn there. Have to keep an eye on Persia. Hoping we can snag the gold from this. Pyramid's finally gone. Obviously, we have desert. We could have gotten it, but I don't know. I honestly don't really like occupying, unless it were a flatland tile. We could have gotten the pyramids, but we're certainly not going to occupy the mine. Oh, God. You deal with this. This is your problem, Persia. So, Zanzibar does have swordsmen now. We're, I feel a little out of position with him. But we've settled this, so this settler can now just make this city for us. And then we can improve. Let's start with the 3 food tile. I actually want you to grow. We're going to add a production over there in just a second. And then, I really just want this. Not going to be buying that for a while, though. So maybe we'll just start him with a monument, like we do. Yep, I think so too. Borders, so that we don't have to spend money on borders. All right, and I think next turn we can declare on Zanzibar. Could take more border expansion and more money, but I think the best thing to do is just put them in our new city. Do an internal trade route, let them grow a little bit faster, and boom, we get a nice farm. Good. Food base, grow. Lovely. 2 more tiles we can work. Getting these are quite important, just so we can have some production. So it'll eventually be an okay city. It's just right now it looks really bad. Yeah, staying friends with them suddenly seems like a really good idea. Yeah, I don't want to mess with that crossbow, like, at all. Let's just go over here. Chop. Nice. All right. We shouldn't be so close to the city center. But hopefully we can insta-kill this swordsman. And then these guys are still not swordsmen, so we have a couple swordsmen to deal with. There's actually a fair amount of units. Let's do it. And we're just going to stay fortified in the jungle. I know we're going to take some city bombardment, but I think it's okay. All right. Now, we could also run up here for the borders. That isn't the worst idea. But our capital does grant 3 production, and 3 production and 2 food at this stage of the game turns out quite good. So, we'll go here, we add in the pasture. Yeah, 10 turns for a monument now. Much better. Yeah, this is the worst one of these I've ever seen. Ow, ow, ow. Okay. So this dude might actually need to pull back. So we don't die. Yeah, wow. He's got a lot of units. I think we're going to weaken as much as possible. Normally we go for the kills. But in this case, I think weakening is fine. I don't think city-state ones, I think like barbarians, I don't think they actually get promotions. Well, we will kill that horse, though. I think that's fine. Okay, that's lovely. And then do we wait for the other mine? What tiles are we actually working in our capital? Pretty much everything has a bunch of production. It's the way I like it. So I think the issue that we'll have is maybe amenities. Maybe we go improve that cocoa. I mean, we are working it anyway, so adding an extra gold to it seems fine. Okay, don't kill my crossbow, please. Yee, that's a lot of spam. Get the luxury. Yep. I concur. Alright, so it looks like our swordsman took that attack. So what we want to do here is just weaken that guy. And then try to kill this thing, maybe? Pretty close to it. And then we've got 5 builders, five use builders. We're going to start over here in Bristol. I think Bristol's going to be a really nice city with those mines. They'll at least be able to produce things quite quickly. And then I think we can we'll add this. Ow, 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 ow. Dead. And the rest of his units ran away, I think. Which means we can move into the capital, heal quickly. Minor wall damage. I think we'll probably finish that guy off. I think we can just pull back for a turn. While our units heal up. And then we can deal with Zanzibar. That's gonna hurt. That was maybe a bad move. There we go. 2 citizens already. 4 till another one. Gonna add in the nanas. He wants my coffee. He's willing to give us wine. Wine is new to us. Wait, how did that change? You were originally willing to do this. What the hell? I should have just clicked OK. We'll try that again in a second. Run away! I think we dealt with all the units. So we just heal up across the board. That'll go quickly. I guess we'll go ahead and leave this guy to improve them. Luxury. Alright, Russia. Let's try that again. Give me. Should have clicked that original OK. It was luxury for luxury. And we got 3 sweet gold. Oops. Don't make demands of him. Let's not do that. He's willing to give us 32 gold. 1 gold per turn for coffee. I mean, it might not be a bad idea just in the interest of... just in the interest of trade relations, but I think we'll just have to... I don't think it's going to prevent a war. It's too early. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, England is gone. We took London and Bristol and burned down 2 of their cities to put our own in. So now we're dealing with Zanzibar. We're going to put 2 more cities and a 3rd up there, and we'll probably take Nanmodal as well. And we could defeat Yerevan and move their city if we wanted. All right, Bristol. You got your monument. You got your walls. Maybe get your workshop. Don't have much of a campus available. It's rather unfortunate. It's a little bit unfortunate. Get him Oracle. Can't believe the Oracle's still available. It's turn 109. That's pretty amazing. We're gonna let barbarians run amok over here. If they make their way to our little our steadfast or stronghold, I think we'll be okay. Zanzibar is next on the chopping block. We are going to eliminate them. Take their sweet, sweet resources. Okay, we're healed up over here. So we're ready to move back in. But we don't need to quite yet. Let's wait for the rest of them. Isn't there an achievement for levying their army? Run away. 2 turns till our campus. Let's take a look at this. All right, we are now in the lead for great engineers and merchants and scientists. Oh, not scientists. Persia. Persia has caught up in the scientific race. Boy, an oracle would be pretty sweet. Do you actually think we can get it, though? Wow, they have better production than London with 4 citizens? Are you kidding? London's at 16. And Bristol's at 18, yeah. They're pretty good. All these mines are pretty good. Theoretically, we could put Ruhr Valley, like one of these places, and just use it in Bristol. That would give Bristol, so it'd have to be occupied. Could even put it there. And then we'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 mines. London's going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think we'll still do it in London. Giggity. Oh dear. Lots of barbarians. Best tip to learn, IB? No, not just be good at it. That's crappy of me. That's terrible advice. The best way to learn, like what turned me on to the Civ series in general, is watching a dude on YouTube named Quill18. And so I would recommend just watching videos, watching streamers like this, or YouTube videos. Those are a good place for it. We've got a YouTube if you want to see a couple games. And then, yeah, just kind of watch and imitate is the best way to do it, and then play. You know, be a bad Civ player for a little while, and then, you know, from there you'll get better. And we're gonna go to this now. Make up your mind. And then honestly, just kind of have a strategy in mind. So these are the 4 ways you win, and know what you're up to. You win domination and science very similarly. Culture is pretty much I'm your motivation. Culture is very, very difficult. And religious is a very fun way, probably the fastest way to actually win. It's a good way to learn about the game, but it's easier to go science domination because you can focus on one tree, you can build units out of that tree, defend yourself,
educated mind to be able to entertain a thought,
etc., etc.
accepting it.
All right, so we've got another crossbow now. Plenty of money to deal with all this stuff. So let's move into position, I guess, in one more turn. Love being your motivation. That's great. Let's delete that. This is a very planny kind of game because we're playing Germany. So we have really awesome districts available to us, and structuring them out like this is very fun. Something I very much enjoy doing. All right, let's move towards Zanzibar. Oh, they do have another swordsman. I guess I thought that turn ended. It didn't. This scout's gonna die. Sorry, scout. My bad. Yeah, so that's all the city did to us in damage. That hurt more.
That's someone who works for the federal
That hurt more.
but doesn't have to take the
All right, so
civil
now we
service
can run
examination.
meritocracy. I do think that that's a good idea, and I'll take it over the production. I think I still want to run serfdom. We need to be producing builders. And meritocracy is going to boost our culture in a significant way. And will continue to be better. Yeah, so that added 10. So well over 25% culture. And then now we want to go after mercenaries for cheaper upgrades, and then our next government in exploration. Okay, London. Maybe we do just get our builders going. London needs a builder. We just sent one to Bristol. Yeah, let's get builders. For at least a little while we're running serfdom. Really, really gross production here. We may want to do Ruhr Valley in this city. Is that the one with the 2 culture for every city which builds a district? It is actually +1 culture for each district that we own. And that's the name of the game right now, is just get districts. So if you've got enough cities, I mean, that can add... It's just really one of the only reliable ways I find to get culture if you're going for like a scientific victory. Because theater squares are only going to do so much. Oftentimes, I would like a pantheon that would give us extra culture, either via the pastures or the certain plantations. But that's not really an option at the moment because we took Lady of the Reeds and Marshes so that our capital could have extra production in building the Petra, which I regret not even for a moment. Yeah, they should fall pretty quick. And then this army is good enough. We can go ahead and delete and move Yerevan and probably just take Nan Model. I think they're in a perfectly fine location. We can also, I mean, they've got a theater square, so it's a free theater square. Could do like, do a district stream along the river or something like that. Yeah, it's really a good one. I really do like meritocracy. One turn till border growth. We're not sure which way it's going, so I'm just going to skip. It keeps alternating between the stone and the bananas. I really don't care. Either way, it's going to give us either food or production. I'd prefer the stone, I guess, strictly speaking. So skip. I don't even care if we really sacrifice our scouts, although they can go overseas now. And you can see that we're catching up in science quite a bit.
Modern shipbuilding has gone beyond that.
You know, if we take this shot, we skip a promotion. But, oh, we almost get rid of the walls. Thought we would get rid of them. Envoys. One more there. Hopefully we can get to 6 soon. Alright, and then our super good builder. Yeah, we can go ahead and chop and put a mine there. Okay, it did go for the bananas. Yeah, it technically gets to shoot us again because of the walls, but at this point we can take the promotion.
To learn how.
Take this one as well. And we'll move our swordsman over so he doesn't have to attack across the land there. All right, universities are worth a lot of science. Welcome back. How's your lunch, man? Did you get something good? Could put an oracle in. 7-turn oracle. Don't want the library. I don't want to occupy either of these tiles. Would you guys put a grassland oracle in or a plains oracle? Ooh, hoagies. Hoagies and grinders. Hoagies and grinders. Navy beans. Navy beans. Meatloaf sandwich. Let's just get builders, I guess. I am tempted to get this oracle. We get an extra 2 science, or an extra 2 science points and an extra 2 engineer. Doesn't suck. I don't think it's worth, though. I think I want to get a couple builders. Ooh. I guess we're getting a military unit. We have a barb camp to deal with. Just do it. You want to see the oracle? I could put it there. Our best mines are on the desert and then on the plains. We have plenty of food tiles here. All right. For you, Ibis. For you. Try to keep you guys happy. We could get a galley for exploration. Oh, get the mausoleum. Mausoleum's really good. Forgot that we have a harbor. Can we get the mausoleum in our capital? Ooh. Or not our capital, but yeah, Victoria's capital. Yeah, we don't really need this. Let's try to get it. So the mausoleum is a newish wonder with the spring update, and it gives us a second charge on all of our great engineers, which is incredibly powerful. And we get a free great admiral, which can be used twice. So let's go for it. I think building the builder is going to shave off more than 4 turns because we can chop this, put a mine, chop this, put a mine. Yeah. Let's get the builder and then let's try for the mausoleum. Look at how wonder spammy we are, guys. It's crazy. Let's see, 1, 2. Nothing but hills here. I guess if we're going to get a campus, it could just go there. This is never really going to be a farming triangle because the incense is a plantation, right? So they're just going to have to, they're going to have to get food from, I mean, it's a lot of grassland hills, so the food's not too bad. And we can just run trade routes to get their food up. I think probably getting a campus is a good idea. No bonuses at all. Unless we override that, but I'd prefer the commercial hub. I can't buy it yet.
My man.
I don't know. Suzerain shift? No, we need them. We need them. Oh no. And they belong to him. Okay, it's back. Whew. It's a close one, guys. I was nervous. Bristol's going to be so crazy productive. How awesome would it have been if they were here, though? They would have gotten, like, virtually all the same tiles. Oh, well. Don't live in the past, game mechanic. It's good advice, game mechanic. Try to listen to that. Ooh, he's impressed. SBDC HD. Subshd. Thanks for the follow, man. How you doing? Did we lose a builder? What did we do with that last charge? I thought there was a builder, a 1-charge builder there. Am I crazy? Unmet player got the oracle. Wah, wah. Not surprised. Not surprised even a little. Next turn, we get to take Zanzibar. Then we're going to want to run our settlers. Why is he not expanding? Look at all these good cities he could get. Like, this is an amazing city. With a nice harbor there. Hey, I tried for the Oracle. I can't help it. I can't help it if they build it faster than us. Friendly meeting. Oh, and Mr. Nuclear himself. Well, we didn't get the Oracle cry. We tried for it. And then we met our 2 new people. Hey, we're almost in the scientific lead. And Russia is currently in that lead, so it's not too bad. If you can squeak out a lead by turn 150, I think you're doing okay. I think I'm going to buy this for our commercial hub. It's also going to grow them a little bit. You know what, though? We have our harbor. I can't build any harbor buildings. Soon, though? There's the shipyard. Okay. So do that. Give me a mine. Yeah, Zanzibar is almost dead. All right, and I think we are committed to the idea of raising this. And we need settlers real bad. So what I'm going to do is upgrade this guy. Even though we were 2 turns from mercenaries, I guess we could have saved 100 gold. Oh well. Damn. I was hoping that'd be empty. Mezumo, yes. Poor Zanzibar. And of course our warmonger penalty. Gandhi's certainly going to hate us. We need to fear the errant nuke. That is for certain. Yeah.
तो आपके नेतृत्व को समाप्त करना ही बेहतर होगा।
Okie dokie. So that hurts our gold. Takes away a trade partner. Wow, Gandhi. Hello. And in 1 turn, we can switch to our settler production. I think that's a good idea. I don't want to kill all my population in the cap. Okay. So London has 1 turn for their worker. Okay. All right. What's the plan now? Get these cities. Get them going. Take Nan Modal. Do we move them? Or are we fine with them in the free theater district? Yerevan we would burn down, if only because they have a holy site that we don't want. They do have a harbor, but I think I'd move them here. How do I normally deal with cities that are spreading religion that are not going for my victory, or that when I'm not going for religious victory? Just keep an eye on them. It's you know, sometimes it's usually not a problem. Just to be perfectly honest, the AI seems particularly bad at spreading their religion, and as long as your opponents have their own religion, they're gonna kind of fiercely defend it. So in this particular game, since he doesn't have one, we're actually a little bit vulnerable to whoever wants to spread their religion to us. We do have one holy site, but there are only going to be 3 religions in this game because we destroyed England and she had a great prophet, which I think that's nonsense. I think that great prophet should go back into the mix, but what do I know? But yeah, it's usually not a huge problem. Settling the coast gained urgency. You would put a city in here. It would have to go here. We get both the ivory from here. I don't know that we need a coastal city. The city needs some help. They need another mine. More specifically, 23 turns to a settler is way too long. I think Yerevan is probably top priority. We're going to get silk if we move the capital here, or move the city center here. Give up the crabs. Actually, we technically get the crabs here. So yeah, I think we'd move. We could do... What if we moved it here and then moved this over here and then just got rid of Nan Modal? Be 1, 2, 3, 4 more cities. It's plenty of cities for a scientific victory. The main thing we need is Ruhr Valley so that we have 2 really nice spaceports. Other than that, we're teching up just fine. Alright, well, let's make those decisions on a future episode. I'm going to cut the recording for YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, thanks for watching. If you're watching on Twitch, hold on just a second.